Hi y'all, I am back and it is very cold out here, about 29 degrees, and I am doing a little winter hike. Nothing crazy. I still have my bear spray on me, even though it's pretty wintry, but I can hear cars. Like, this is a walking trail basically, but really beautiful out here. So let me show you some of this. So, wanted to talk about hiking in a budget-friendly way because, I recently got invited to go ice skating with my daughter. We got there and we realized ice skating is one of those things like hiking where if you don't have the right gear for it, something's gonna go wrong. And so, budget-friendly gear. I have thrifted a lot of gear. Not all of it, but some of it. Buying it a little at a time. It's really a good way to do it. Whew, that was a hill. I made it. Yeah, so I'm wearing today my thrifted packable coat that I repaired, probably 8 times at this point. I lost count. I repaired it 3 different sessions and multiple times on the second session. Catch my breath. Whew. Oh my gosh, let me show you this. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. This is gorgeous. That's sunlight right there. But I'm wearing my thrifted packable coat. This is a wool sweater that I thrifted. Underneath, I'm wearing a thrifted base layer. So I'm trying to I want to show that you can do this in a eco-friendly, budget-friendly way. But that's not the focus of today's video. Today's video is about getting out of your comfort zone, getting out into the discomfort, because I have been sitting in uncomfortable emotions for, 3 years now. Since January of 2023, I have been sitting in uncomfortable emotions, and it's hard. It's not easy sitting in discomfort, but there are other types of discomfort besides emotional, and I would like to push myself. And so when I got really into hiking this year and the fall started hitting, I got a little depressed because I was like, it's like 6 months without hiking. And then I thought about it and I was like, it doesn't have to be. It's a lot harder in the winter, let me tell you. But getting out into the cold is a new kind of discomfort. And I'll tell you what, it's amazing. Oh, there's someone up here, I'm gonna let them go. But I have now hiked in negative temperatures and below freezing and just all of the things. And it is a new level of unlocking discomfort, but it's also, there's something about doing hard things that at the end of it, you're just so full of pride. Oh, like, am I a little cold? Yes, my hands are freezing currently. I'm gonna put this phone down soon. But am I also standing in pure beauty? Yeah, I am. I mean, I just can't even tell you, like, seeing it through the phone is not the same as walking this trail. And so I want to keep putting myself out there. I want to keep putting myself in discomfort. And so part of my discomfort that we're going to be talking about is not today, but I am going to be doing a hiking challenge over the next 30 days, starting on Monday. And I'm going to make a video about that, and we'll talk about that. But I want to put myself in discomfort because at the end of the beginning of the summer, I want to be hiking more than I was hiking last year. That's my goal. I want to hike longer, and I want to hike farther. So I'm going to put myself in this discomfort now. And I'm going to go on this cold hike. And I'm going to thank myself for it in the summertime when I hopefully do a 10-mile hike, because that would be the goal. Be ideal. But yeah, that's my thought for today on this hike is put yourself in discomfort. You'll be amazed what comes of it. How pride-filled you feel. And not like the kind that everybody says, like, don't be too prideful, but like, I am pride-filled when I do hard things, and there is a difference. So just put yourself out there, see what you can do. I stopped to breathe. I'm at an overlook. Oh. Look at that. I turned around, looked back behind me, and oh, this is a beautiful view. Just a reminder that sometimes even the hardest journeys, when you look back, are absolutely beautiful. Because these hills are killing me in the snow. Let's just say that. Now, this is both the first year that I went solo hiking, which this particular hike is not exactly a scary hike. It is very populated, but this is also the first year that I've really gone winter hiking. I've done small winter hikes in the past, nothing too crazy, just like a mile here or there, but nothing like 2 miles in the forest or whatever. And so it's interesting because what basically has come up for me is this idea that winter hikes are like going on the trail for the first time ever. Like, you've never been on the trail before, and it's just a whole new ball game. It's like seeing it for the first time, and that has been difficult because I'm like, there's some certainty in doing hikes, you know, like you feel better about it. Like, you're like, I've survived that hike before, I can survive it again, just like I can survive this hill. But the thing is, so when you're coming at it as a beginner, it's scary. And I've talked about in my other videos, like, solo hiking by itself is really scary. And then you add in this element of danger of snow and freezing temperatures and whitewashed trails and just it's elements of surprise. We'll put it that way, because each time you're just like, I don't know what I'm showing up to. And then you show up and it's something that you didn't expect, you know? Like, none of this is what I expected. Because my last winter hike there was not as much snow. So if you've never hiked in snow before, let's say it's a lot like hiking in sand. It's not easy. It's not easy. Whew. But there's also reward. There's also just beauty and gratitude and love for what I'm doing. So it's not too bad. There's just an underlying case of fear. And that's okay, because I am working through it by being on this trail and doing these things. Whew, like slipping and falling. But yeah, let's see some more of this trail because it's getting beautiful. Look at this. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh. Again. You couldn't ask for a more beautiful day. Just keep going on this trail and finding my way. I honestly feel a little lost because of the snow. I've done this trail before, but like I said, it all looks different in the snow. Gosh, I can't get over that. The blue sky, the mountains, the hill. Oh, this trail is really just stunning in the snow. There's something magical when it's all covered in snow. It's just, I don't know, ethereal, maybe otherworldly. Something about it, magical, mystical. And I will say we're about 0.8 miles into this hike, and I am so warm. I have taken my hood off and I have just a hat on. And I've taken my gloves off and I am just holding them because it is toasty. And that's with this like thinner packable coat and a wool layer and a wicking layer, and just a bra underneath that. So 3 layers. Oh, I remember this part of the trail actually. It's very familiar even with the snow on it. Love that crunch of snow underfoot. I love this tree, it's so cute. Just, oh, look at all those snow-covered trees. Oh, I'm so glad I got out of my discomfort zone today. Oh my gosh. This is my first official winter hike solo. We tried doing one in December and it ended up being a fall hike because you never know what you're going to get. And then my husband and I on December 29th went to Glacier National Park and we did a winter hike there, and it was an actual winter hike because it was snowing and there was snow on the ground and it was negative temperatures. And so that was our first real foray. We did 3 miles. Oh my gosh, look at these. Oh, look at those. Oh, tell me that's not magical. Magical, mystical. I want to paint this. I want to put my hand in that, but it's really cold. But yeah, so first real big foray into winter hiking of 3 miles. And then now this is my first solo hike. I thought it was about 2 miles, but I think it might be under that. But either way, like, just feels amazing to be out here and just really, like, literally, look at this. The sun is shining over there and the beautiful, oh my gosh, look at that. You can't ask for a more perfect day. This is what happens. When you follow your heart, you get beautiful days. Beautiful, beautiful days. Oh, man. Ooh. It's really good cardio, too, like trudging through the snow like this. Just really gets the heart rate up and going up these hills. Oh, my gosh. Look at that. I got up this hill and just, oh my gosh. Excuse me. Yeah, I love being out here. The snow is melting off the trees. It's warming up too. Oh, here comes the spooky part of the trail. Passed about 4 people, which I've done hikes where I passed nobody. So this is a populated trail. Whew. Lung power activate. Oh yeah, I remember this part of the trail too. Oh, look at that. Crunch, 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 crunch. Soothing. The sound of the snow crunching underfoot. Meditative. Oh, which I had this really great conversation with this guy. I don't know if he was a bot or not, but it was a guy on comments in YouTube. Even if he was a bot, it doesn't matter. It was a genuinely nice conversation, and what he said has just stuck in my mind. And he asked me like what I loved about hiking. And one of the things I love about hiking is the present moment it puts you in. Right now I'm thinking about how my right calf hurts, how much I have to pee, how cold my hands are, how hard this hill is. Very present moment stuff. And something he said was, it sounds like the trail quietly insists you show up fully, whether you want to or not. Just what? I don't care if you're a bot. Jeez, that's profound and insightful. Let's see where we're. Either way, even if he was a bot or not, I love that. The trail does quietly insist that I show up fully, whether I want to or not. I am present, and sometimes it's painful. And that's kind of what the trail is doing. Like, remind me that my emotions can be painful, the trail can be painful, but the view is worth all the pain. So let's take a moment to enjoy it, because it's this stunning. Oh. There's something quietly beautiful about trees covered in snow. It's not loud. It's not loud in the way that, like, oh, the sun. The sun is so beautifully loud, but these, they're so quiet. I like to pause on the trail and take in my surroundings when I can. This is the reminder to be present. Because gosh, in person, the camera does not do it justice. There's snow quietly falling from the trees that you can't even see. And the sun is peeking everywhere. I can hear birds chirping. Just a moment of peace. With that moment of peace comes clarity. You see beyond the trees, and you move past it, and you find something beautiful. Just a metaphor for life and hiking. I picked the right day to go hiking. That sunlit snow. It's bright out here. Passed a fifth person on the trail. Populated trail today. Imagine what it's like in the summertime. This is also a popular mountain biking trail. So in the summertime, it's a madhouse. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, wish you could see all the little bits of snow coming off. It looks like it's snowing even though it's not. What am I at? Excuse me, 1.87 miles. And I'm about ready to take off my coat. It is hot with this 3 layers on and it being 29 degrees out. In fact, that's what I'm gonna do right now. Just a grove of snow-covered trees. That baby one. That baby one. Remind me of something from Whoville. And the Grinch's heart grew 3 sizes that day because he saw how beautiful the snow-covered trees were. I passed a 6th person, which was really nice because I'm at this like ridge. I'll show you in a second. And I was getting really paranoid about mountain lions because bears might be sleeping, but mountain lions are still awake. So anyways, look at this ridge. Perfect little ridge that I could be jumped down on. Did end up taking off my packable coat, and now all I have is half wool, half polyester, and then underneath is like one of those sports active wicking workout shirts, and it's like 29 degrees out. It might have gotten a little bit warmer with the sun while I've been on the trail, but it's been really warm. I do have 2 pairs of base layers on my bottom, on my legs, and a pair of hiking pants. I'm not sure if I just needed 1 or if I'm good with the 2, but either way, I'm nice and toasty. I'm not too cold or anything, and we're actually getting to what should be the tail end of this trail. I looked on all trails while I was out here because I do get a signal, and it says it's almost a 3-mile hike. I thought it was only 2 miles. That's fine though. I'm wanting to train for longer hikes, so it's good to get out there and do 3 miles. And 2 miles was just like, it was just gonna be like an easy trail day or whatever. So yeah, it feels good, and I can hear cars again, so feeling a little less nervous. But there is a portion of this trail that's like kind of more in the woods, so it's like a little nerve-wracking to go down. I don't know which way I'm going. Let me figure this out. All right, we are just about to the trailhead. What did we end up on? 2.91, which means about the time we get to the trailhead, we'll be at 3 miles. So lovely 3-mile hike. Beautiful winter scenes. Glad you guys came along with me. Like, just, I cannot tell you how grateful I am to talk to a camera sometimes when I'm scared. I also just can't tell you how grateful I am for this beautiful hike. Like, oh, just the snow is still kind of coming off of the trees and falling like it's snowing on me. Look at that, it's coming out on my hat. Yeah, just really lovely winter hike, and my goal is to do about 1 a week right now. We'll see how I can manage with the weather. It's supposed to be dropping temperatures next week. So we'll see. Either way. Oh! That was fun. Either way, I will leave you here with the reminder to be kind to yourself, because it's a new year and compassion is where it's at. So I'll see you in the next one.